It's time for another guerrilla op, this time to recover an item from a train. This should be a fairly routine mission with no surprises. For the squad this time, we're bringing along our second Reaper to scout for the squad. Then we have a low-level Ranger, because we don't have any others that aren't Colonel rank now. We're bringing 2 Grenadiers for maximum destructive power. Of course we have our standard Spark as usual. And a lower-level Sharpshooter, because the others are tired or Colonel rank already. For equipment, there's been no major upgrades. We have the Talon rounds and blue screen rounds as always. And then one of our Grenadiers is carrying the Mimic Beacon for distractions, as well as a proximity mine for some extra damage.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed. It looks like Advent is throwing every grunt they've got at us, Commander. They're flooding the area with troopers. We need to be ready for a fight.
Normally this would be a bit awkward because the data vaults are usually inside of train cars, but for this one it's in an open flatbed car, so this should be quite easy. There is a giant fuel tank here that we can detonate, but the blast radius is going to be so huge that it'll probably destroy the objective, so we'll have to wait until after we've finished the hack.
I am on the move.
We've got our first pod already, a priest and 2 troopers. I was thinking of getting our Reaper out of the way, but we may as well keep him here so we can see them while we move up. Our Sharpshooter can get on top of the train, but it's not ideal. We can grapple them onto the nearby roof instead for a better angle.
That's affirmative.
Turns out there was a turret we missed, so it's good that we didn't go up there.
Throw in the hook!
We're technically only in squad sight range for the pod, but they should scatter towards us. Our Spark can sit on the edge of the train car, and it's just outside of detection range.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Roger that.
On the move. Watching comes naturally.
The pod patrolled close enough that we can reach them with the proximity mine from here. We gave all of our top Grenadiers salvo, which means if they launch a grenade as their first action, then it won't end their turn.
Grenade out!
Proximity mines don't break concealment when launched, so now she can also go on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
We'll move our Reaper out of the way and also check ahead for more pods.
Folk says I am to obey.
And there's the other turret. We have more than enough firepower to handle that. We'll move our Grenadier up. We're not worried about them flanking us because they'd have to detonate the proximity mine and reveal us first. We can't move up too far with our Ranger though, because then we'll be in range of the other turret, so we'll maintain position here for the turn.
Eyes on the prize.
I see everything.
To Overwatch. I got it.
We managed to kill both the troopers immediately, which is ideal. Because of the improved beam weapons breakthrough, we can now hit 12 damage with some of our weapons. We'll take our further back grenadier to take the first shot. This will activate the other turret, but we can handle that now.
Let's move already!
Then we'll use our other grenadier to shoot the other turret. Before we move though, we'll take our Reaper down and scout ahead.
I will reposition. There's the objective.
It's clear, and we can already see the objective from here. So we're safe to send our grenadier in for the second shot. As always, we'll give one of the kills to our Reaper to free up an action for the rest of the squad. Then we can use lightning hands on our sharpshooter to finish off the other one, so he can then go on long watch.
How many is that now? Affirmative, covering now.
Our ranger doesn't have Bladestorm, but if we go right next to the priest, then that should be nearly a guaranteed shot.
Scanning!
Then we'll bring our spark down, and that's because we don't want to reveal any pods that are on the right side of the train, and we need to get in position to hack the objective.
Ever vigilant.
What'd you expect? What am I doing with this?
All we have to do now is get our spark close enough to be able to hack the objective. We do have to be careful of other pods though, there's still a sectopod on the map.
On the move.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll go.
We could put our sharpshooter on long watch, but we don't want to pull additional pods, so we have an easy hack.
Come get some.
Moving to Overwatch.
We've got another priest and a trooper here, but they came close enough to trigger our overwatches.
Yeah, I didn't get it. That is not good.
Shot failed to connect. What's over there?
We'll start by taking our grenadier over here, and then go in with the grenade.
Fire in the hole!
Our Reaper only has a 97% shot, so we'll take him in to finish off the trooper.
I'm trusting you.
There's the sectopod and a trooper. We'll bring our sharpshooter out to try and finish off the priest. We can use our grenadier's stock to guarantee the kill if it uses stasis.
Happy now?
Now we can send our spark in to quickly hack the objective. We just have to make sure they can see it before we move them.
On approach. Initiating remote interface. Access granted.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
We'll just bring the rest of our squad up to cover this grenadier in case they spot him.
I'm on it. Scanning.
We don't have a timer anymore, so we'll take a turn to reload and overwatch. We'll also back away from this fuel tank with some of our units.
Rock and roll!
Ready to rock.
We may as well grapple back onto this roof for the height advantage.
I'm on it.
I'm on it!
Moving on target.
We also need to get our Reaper out of the way. He can still keep eyes on the sectopod from here.
As you order, Commander.
Since we still have an action, we may as well also throw the homing mine on the sectopod.
The target is mine. Sensors at maximum range.
Who's keeping score?
We managed to kill the sectopod on activation, which is perfect. One of the troopers also got hit by the homing mine, so we'll take our Reaper in to finish him off.
I am at your service.
And there's the last pod, a heavy mech and 2 troopers. We'll take our grenadier and bring them around for a very long flank. We could use hail of bullets, but we should be able to handle it even if we miss.
You see that?
With that done, we'll keep moving our squad off to one side and overwatch.
I will comply.
I guess that'll be okay.
Sure thing.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
One down, thousands to go.
I'm being flanked! Enemy is still up!
We'll start by grenading these 2. She can also use salvo for this. We get a warning for the data vault, But we already have the objective, so we'll take the shot anyway.
Boom!
She has a stock on her gun and we do want more grenadier promotions, so we'll let her have the kill.
How many is that now?
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Once you get to this stage in the game, most missions are pretty simple. The fact that we just deleted the sectopod before it could even take an action is a perfect example.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
The hidden dark event that we countered was Advent Lightning Reflexes, which is a pretty good one to counter. Of the 3 we had, I definitely would have gone for that one anyway. We'll just keep scanning sites until we finish our Shadow Chamber projects.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
That's another ranger that now has rapid fire. We don't have any important covert actions left, so we're just looking for ones that give promotions. We'll do the Recover Loot one, since it only has 6 days. We'll keep our Sergeant Grenadier free in case we need him. We'll take one of our Rangers instead. For the promotion, we'll put our Bonded Grenadier in, because we'll definitely want her as a colonel if she goes on one of the last missions.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
This was just a precursor to the final project, the Avatar Autopsy. Now we have to wait 9 more days for that to finish.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we're going to move fast.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance.
We only have 1 more day left until the covert actions reset. There are 2 actions that give promotions, the Resistance Order that lets you send wounded units on missions, and the Extra Skirmisher. We're not really using skirmishers anymore, but it does have a shorter duration. Looking down the list, there aren't any other promotions we want right now, so we'll just send our other Grenadier to rank up to Colonel.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Once again, we have Viper rounds and barrier, so we're not worried about dark events this month.
If there are orders you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what must be done.
As previously discussed, sabotage is very powerful for extending the Avatar project. We'll take the black market costs order out, because we have plenty of items and intel already, and put sabotage in instead.
The skirmishers are yours.
We'll make our monthly trip over to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
We'll take a superior hair trigger, they're always good. Otherwise there isn't much else we need this time. We still desperately need superior scopes. We now have over 2,400 supplies, so we really don't need to sell any more items.
Avenger plotting new course.
We've got another landed UFO mission. For enemies, we've got Spectres, heavy mechs, and a gatekeeper. There's nothing here that we can't handle, so this should also be pretty straightforward. At this point we're just waiting for the last of our Shadow Chamber projects to finish.
Setting course for Mexico.